I am here with my dear friend Nely Galan, and who I'm sure you've seen many times over. But she's also a very successful entrepreneur, and that's what we're talking about today.
That's right. Entrepreneurship is my passion. My
As
passion.
is mine, as you know.
My passion, yes.
That's right.
Because I think that's the ticket. For women like us, that's the ticket.
That's exactly right. And because we know Latinas, the critical importance of Latinas to the economy is?
Well, Latinas are the fastest growing entrepreneurs in America and the fastest growing economy in America.
It's astounding, isn't it?
It's astounding.
When you really think about it.
And it's because we're moms and we want to take care of our kids and we'll do anything for our kids. That's really why.
You know what? I totally get that. Starting my businesses, I think about legacy, and it's my kids who motivate
Of course, of course.
On every level.
Of course. And it's also a way to be with your kids, because you know, like
I'm sure they like that.
You know what I do? No, they do. I bought the house next door to mine years ago, and I used to rent it, and now my office is next door to my house. So my kid comes home from school and I'm there.
That's great.
So it's changed my life.
Yes, I bet. So
yes.
I asked Nely to share 3 tips for entrepreneurs, her best tips that she can offer.
Okay. Number 1, you have to really make failure and fear your best friends, because you are going to fail. If you look at my resume and your resume, we only sell what's successful, but my failure resume is 3 times longer than my success resume.
I got that.
And it wouldn't be like that if I didn't go up to bat. So if you're not playing in the game, you're not going to fail or succeed. So you have to really not be upset about failure. You have to take, when I fail, I go, great, the next one will be a hit. Also fear. I think that we get fearful. People always say to me, you're fearless. I go, are you kidding me? I am fear-ridden. But the difference is that I know you're fear-ridden and you're fear-ridden and they're fear-ridden. And so I go, the only difference between other people and me is I breathe through my fear. But I'm afraid. You know how Oprah said she was afraid to start the network, and she should be. It's hard. So to not be fearful means you're not challenging yourself enough. So it's okay to be afraid.
And I think to that point, it's okay to acknowledge fear and don't let it hold us back.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
I mean, we feel the fear.
I think say it. Just say it.
Yes, I'm a little scared, but you know what? I'm just going to keep on going.
Right. And if you fail, you'll get up again.
Exactly. That's
you
exactly
will.
Right. Failure is just a precursor to success, as far as I'm concerned.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
I would say the second thing is, this is more like supersticiosa. I've noticed bad things come in 3. And it's going to happen. Bad things come. Life is not all good. So when bad things are happening, you go, okay, because then something really good comes. And I find that most people give up in the middle of the bad thing. So sometimes you're running a business, and it's happened to me 3 times where the economy went bad 3 times during my long tenure running a business. And sometimes I panicked. This last time, I decided I'm going to go back to school. This too shall pass. And it has. From my point of view, you know, now I'm selling shows again. So you can't be afraid of bad things. They are going to come, and wait, because a good thing comes in the end.
That's right.
And I would say the other one, I would say the most important thing is to take care of yourself and to be kind to yourself. What I've learned the most is we're very hard on ourselves. And as I get older, I'm kinder to myself. Like I realize, you know what? I can only do what I can do. I did what, sometimes you have to let the river take you. When there's so many obstacles to something, you have to listen and go, I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm going to let go of the result. And sometimes it takes you to a different place, and that's where you need it to go.
Right. You know, I so believe that. And in addition to that, you know, this time around, because I'm also a serial entrepreneur, I have stopped pulling these all-nighters. I have said, you know what? I can only do so much. I need to get my rest. I need to exercise. I need to meditate, because doing all those things help me be better at what I do.
Yes.
And also the other thing is I call it the founder's fat. You know, the older we get and the more, you know, we're so busy, we say, oh, we'll get to working out later, or this kind of stuff. And
Tell me about it. I let it go for 2 years. No. I let it go for 2 years, and I gained 20 pounds, and I said to myself, back on the horn.
Yeah.
And it's been really hard to get back. So yes, you have to put yourself first. I just took myself to Canyon Ranch by myself for a spa vacation. Because I realized if I am not happy and good and calm, I'm not good to my family, I'm not good to my employees, I'm not good to anybody.
That's exactly right. And I say, if you don't take care of yourself and something terrible happens, because it will, the stress will get to you, the lack of sleep, all these things will get to you, then you can't take care of anything else. You can't take care of business, so it's a huge risk. You got to take care of yourself. I love you. Thank you.
You're so great. You're so